Hi there, I welcome you to Rhythm of Life GH on Gabby Angels TV. My name is Mary Vivian Boachiyadom. Today on the show we have an amazing guest all the way from the United States, Cute Blackson. We'll be back after this.
Ghana.
Keep watching Gabby Angels TV. We love Ghana.
Ghana has given my daughter so much.
Middle Gabby Angels TV. Keep watching Gabby Angels TV.
I want Ghanaians to just look at us as your brother and your sister.
No sauce, all spice. Gabby Angels TV.
You can mix Gabby Angels TV because we have nothing but the best for you. Beautiful packages. You can mix it. Keep watching Gabby Angels TV. Welcome back from the break. If you just tuned in, this is still Rhythm of Life GH on Gabby Angels TV. And I told you we are having a very special guest. He is a transformational leader. He's been motivating people throughout his career. Cute Blackson has been motivating and inspiring people around the globe. And we are privileged to have him today. So let's go straight into the interview. This is getting interesting. I'm getting soaked in this. I mean, I'm really learning a lot, and I believe that you are there. You're also learning so much because this is new. I mean, we've had a lot of motivational speakers. We always know motivation, but you were saying something. I mean, I love it. A transformational.
Without true transformation.
Yeah.
Without true transformation, the same patterns, we will repeat the same patterns over and over again. If anyone listening, if you look at relationships, look at maybe you've attracted the same type of dynamic in relationship. Different person, same person that cheats. Different person, same person that doesn't commit. But what we have to acknowledge is 7 relationships.
What really causes that? I mean, is it that we don't learn, or we just close our eyes and don't see well? Because you know that
we are conditioned.
We are out of a relationship.
We are conditioned. We are conditioned, but we don't know that we're conditioned. As I said, we become the person that we think we are conditioned, but we're not aware that we're conditioned, and we think that who we are is who we are, but we're not realizing that who we are is a process of conditioning, and we become identified with this person in order to, the version of ourselves that we become. This is ego. Okay. Ego is a process of identification. And ego, the job of the ego is to reinforce its existence and protect us from getting hurt again. And so because we're conditioned, we repeat certain patterns over and over again from this conditioning. Because unless we change, unless we shift, unless we question ourselves.
So how do somebody like that, I mean, change? You know, it looks like then the person is really, the person is attracted to...
Exactly.
I mean, the same...
So let me explain. Good. Great question. Yeah. I think we're going a little deeper than your typical conversation. So here's the thing. When we're children, every single thing that happens to us gets stored in our nervous system. The nervous system is the antenna to the world. Information comes in, we process it through our nervous system. So, I'll give you an example. Maybe dad, this is just an example, dad was abusive. You loved dad as a baby, a kid. You loved your dad. Dad was abusive. He screamed, he yelled at mom, he beat you, And so now, the association in your nervous system is, I love dad, but dad is abusive. And so now love is pain. Love, the patterning of love and abuse gets wired together. So love is abusive. So now energetically inside your body, your psyche, your mind, your nervous system, what you're familiar with is dad, I love dad. Love is abuse. Love is abuse. That association is now connected in your nervous system. It's conditioned. So unconsciously now, when you meet someone, you gravitate towards the same energy of dad, the same energy of abuse. You're seeking love. You're seeking love. Unconsciously, everybody wants to be loved. But what you are patterned with and used to as a reference of love is pain. So when you feel that pain, you're like, not logically, because it's not logical. In your body, in your nervous system, it's like, this feels familiar. It's abusive. It feels familiar and it feels comfortable, which is why many times we meet someone, we attract someone, we meet someone, and now we're like, I feel like I know you. I feel comfortable with you. I feel like connected to you. I feel like you're the one for me. Yeah, but now
where have you been?
Where have you been all my life? Because it feels familiar. Yes, it's familiar because it feels like your dad. You understand?
Yeah.
And so what we have to start doing is becoming conscious and aware of our unconscious conditioning. It's our conditioning that keeps us stuck. And so we have to first become conscious and aware. We have to start telling the truth. You understand? And we have to have the courage and the willingness to start acknowledging our pain. If we are not willing to acknowledge our pain, the patterns will never shift.
How do we acknowledge our pain?
We have to acknowledge we have to acknowledge our pain. We have to acknowledge that if we don't acknowledge our pain, we will just keep repeating the same dynamics and cycles again. So either you acknowledge your pain or you keep attracting that same stuff. Either you acknowledge the pain or you keep attracting that same relationship. And so if this relationship isn't painful enough, you'll just keep attracting the same dynamic over and over again. So I think there comes a moment where you have to acknowledge the pain and say, you know what? This is the 5th relationship that I've attracted with someone that isn't committed, with someone that's cheating, with someone that's abusive, with someone that's not honoring me, with someone that doesn't love me. And I can here's what keeps us stuck. We keep looking at the experience outside. Is this person? Is that person? Is this person? Is Susie? Is Joe? Is Jim? But the thing is, in all those 5 relationships, we are the common denominator. And until we're willing to take responsibility for, wow, what is it in me that is attracting this, we'll never shift. It takes a tremendous responsibility to give up blame, to give up being a victim, and to take responsibility to heal by acknowledging and feeling the pain that was not acknowledged growing up. So that's the start.
That's amazing.
It's true healing. We have to be willing to heal. And many times we don't heal.
And it's like we keep to ourselves. We don't, because we don't
I think
come out with it.
I think especially, look, I have to say in Africa, Asian culture is the same. We don't deal with our emotions.
We keep it. We are not fine, but we say we are fine.
We're not fine, but we say we're fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm not fine.
But we're crying inside.
Somebody asked you, how are you? I said, I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Yes.
I can't tell the person I'm not
we
fine.
have to be, but we have to at least acknowledge to ourselves, I'm not fine. Why am I not fine? What do I feel? What is the pain inside? Let me feel the pain inside. All feelings, see, no feelings are permanent. And there is no healing without feeling. And all feelings that we do not acknowledge will end up expressing in unhealthy ways. Will end up expressing in toxic ways. And when we really give ourselves the time to feel our feelings fully, those feelings will dissolve. And because many of us unconsciously, we're carrying deep pain inside. It's inside. We go into life and we attract experiences that resonate with that pain. So we have to start getting real with ourselves and say, you know what? I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling hurt. That doesn't mean wallow in victimhood. It just means acknowledge your feelings, feel your feelings so that you can let it go. So that you can let it go. You understand? So that you can let it go.